All right, so I'm not going to do a full model for each of these skills because these are all skills that we've talked about and that I think that you should know. So we're just going to kind of talk through it while you work it on your own. So this is going to be the fact power practice where we look at the turnaround fact. So here it says, write a number sentence to match this array. Okay, so you're just going to do for this one, just fact power. What is this array? How many groups? How many in each group? Do that times that equals what? Then it says here, do this one. How many groups? How many in each group? How could you do the how many times how many in each group equals? And then to explain, is A or B showing a multiplication square? Okay, so which one of these is a square number? For this one, this is the turnaround fact. We use 5 times 7 to help you know 7 times 5, right? You just flip the numbers, the factors around, okay? But you should be able to solve both. It said if you need to draw an array, you can do that, okay? Same thing for 10 times 3 and 3 times 10. And it says, how does drawing arrays for these fact pairs help you understand? So it would be good for you to draw that just so you can see how they're kind of similar to each other. Here it says to do multi-step number stories. So this is what we just were practicing this week. So it says to read this number story. So Mr. Riley has 2 packs of pencils. Here's his 2 packs with 5 pencils in each pack. Here's 5 and here's 5. He gives 4 of the pencils to his students. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pencils does he have? Still. So he said he did 2 times 5. 2 times 5 in each equals 10. He had the 10 total and took away 4, so he has 6. Does this number model, do these number models here fit the story? Like, does that seem like it makes sense? Or do these number models seem like they're wrong? Okay, so I want you to go through and explain, like, did he do the right steps? Here is a scaled picture graph. You're going to be looking at this on your test. So it says here, this first one's already done, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So each one of these boxes is 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that one's already started for you. Now it says you're going to use these boxes here, these squares, to fill in this. So how many people would choose chocolate? So how many boxes should go here? How many people chose no milk? So how many boxes would you put here? Right, and then here is another one that you can solve, okay, and it's the extension if you would like to look at these turnaround facts, okay, and explain a little bit more of how you could do 4 groups of 10 or 10 groups of 4. And then at the end, I want you to go through and think about how do you feel now, okay, with all of these skills that we just talked about, okay? And then, of course, look back here and see, do you feel like you grew on any of them or do you still need help? If you still need help, this is what you're going to want to ask me today in our Google Meet. Okay, here are some math boxes that would be good practice for you to do as well, where you can use these to help you get some more practice with those different problems here, doing some addition. Okay, here is another picture graph if you want more practice here. Okay, and with the multiplication, I know when we do partial sums, this might be useful if some of you want to use the expanded form practice. Okay, and then, of course, all the IXL skills that we've been practicing this whole time as well. Let me know if you guys need any help. Goodbye.